Alright gamers, welcome back to another compound guide episode. Today's video is going to be on the chapel. This compound's pretty annoying to defend, as it's just an open top and your only real defense is burrowing yourself in with a shotgun. But nonetheless, I will try to teach you some strategies on how to defend and then obviously how to attack. So let's just jump straight into it. Some of the ways people are going to push is pretty much only going to be this way. Very rarely will you ever have anyone come from that way or the north, because no one likes scupper. One of my favorite places to hold is pretty much just right here in the middle, as I can see all over the place, right? A lot of the times you'll see people push from over here at Alice, and they'll run across the bridge, and then they'll push to either these trees in front of us, or they'll push over here to these bushes. So just the main thing you really got to watch is that they'll usually rush these mounds, this tree clump, and then they'll get to this tree and they'll try to shoot you from over the top. One of my recommendations though is to never really stay close to these walls, especially once they're pushed up, because they'll just nade you out. And yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not a whole lot for defense. It's basically just aim fights for this compound. If you are a defender, a couple of trap spots for up top here would be obviously trapping all your entrances, you know what I'm saying? There's tons of red barrels that spawn up top here that you'll be able to trap with alert trip mines, but probably one of the best strategies is to take your concertina trip mines, and you're gonna trap outside. So a lot of times people will push behind this tree, right? You'll put a trap here, put one in the bush, just hide traps where people normally push to attack you. You can put one behind this tree right here. A lot of people will push there. Another spot would be putting it inside these bushes. Put a trap behind this mound right here. People always come here. This is a good spot. Put one in this bush. Put one behind this mound right here. And they're not really used to kill anybody, but it's just more or less to deal damage and prevent them from using that spot. A lot of people hide behind this thing. And then sometimes these traps are good, you might not even know someone's pushing from this way, right? And you'll have a trap in this bush and they'll hit it and you'll be like, oh, there's a dude in the bush. So that's my recommendation, is just trap outside the compound, and then obviously your entrances into the compound, and then red barrels. Last resort would be to go down under, because once you're under, they can just get on top of you and you're kind of trapped in there. But if you have to come down here, a couple of spots you can hold are you can hold these stairs from this crack right here. You can hold from up here. You can hold this entrance. Make sure no one drops on you here. And then to hold these stairs over here, I'd recommend holding from here, or you can hold from down here. Pretty simple stuff. If you have a shotgun, it's pretty GG's. And yeah, I think that's about all I got for defense. There isn't a whole lot of crazy spots. Nade spots, I can't really think of any, as the compound's open, and then obviously the rest of it's underground, so you can't really get nades down there. Alright, we'll jump into the attacking phase. Be right back. Alright, so now that we're on the attacking side, it's not very difficult in the sense of it's gonna really change a whole lot once you push the said compound. I can show you the different directions on how to push and what the overall strategy is, but once you get inside the compound, it's pretty much gonna be the same. So that might be a little bit repetitive, but I will go over it nonetheless. My favorite way to push is probably from this southwest side. It's pretty simple. You can push up through this way, and the only thing you really have to watch is like this entrance, and then obviously on top of the staircases and stuff. And then you just have to worry about people camping outside the boss layer itself, or the compound. But yeah, you just push up like this, get behind the trees, use all this foliage as cover. And this is where I'm saying, like, putting traps inside these bushes and stuff is really going to help with your defense. But you can just push up and just clear people out. Not much to it. If they're not peeking, you're not going to be able to do much about it. You can obviously, once you get up along the wall, you can throw nades over. A lot of times, once you get here, people will either be at this or this tomb thingy, holding that angle, or as soon as you get in, they'll be right here. That's why, if you are going to push that, you might want to, like, try to get a nade over somehow. There's not much you can really do if he's right there. Flashbangs, nades, choke bombs are all going to be your friends once you're pushing this compound. So yeah, you push this like this, get inside. Once you're inside, you're basically just going to clear all the top here, make sure there's no one up top. If you are going to push down this staircase, I would make sure this is kind of like an offensive trap technique, but you want to trap off like other ways that they can come out. So, you know, if you go down that way, you might flush them out up these stairs. So you might want to trap this or have a teammate holding it. I'd probably recommend just a teammate pushing down these, you pushing down this, and then I would 100% just trap this one off, and especially this ladder here. If your teammate has like Lightfoot or something, he could maybe just jump down this ladder. It's up to you. If you do want to push this though, a good angle you can use to check if there's anyone on the stairs is this: jump on top of this and you can see down there. It's a little weird, you need a gun to see better, but you can see down there. I'll show you. Like if they're holding, it's a little hard, it's really hard to show off, but you can see people on these stairs if you get up there. Alright, so now we've cleared the top of the compound. It's pretty simple after this. You gotta get down underneath. Your teammate is gonna probably push this side, you're gonna push this side, and you're just gonna pinch everybody down in there. Hopefully you're gonna trap off that side so they don't come out. You're gonna push down. This is very sketchy if you don't have a shotgun, but not much you can do. Flashbangs are your friend, like I said. You're gonna hold this close angle so that no one's holding that, and then you're gonna hold this above these pallets. Clear that. You're gonna, once you get around this metal thing, you have to clear this doorway. There's a barrel that spawns right here, so careful for a trap. Here's that angle on the wall right here that I was talking about. You gotta clear this as well, because you can see. I'll show you. You can see the stairs from either side. Get down in here like so. You're gonna clear all your angles. Clear, 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 right? Get in. And then just clear everything out. It's not much to it. Pretty self-explanatory. There's a red barrel that spawns right here and right here, so watch for traps. Another one that spawns up here. And then just clear all your angles before you W keys, you know. Clear this corner, push, clear up top. You're just gonna push with your teammates. It's simple as that. I probably won't go over how to clear this compound every time I explain the direction you push, so I'm gonna explain the other ways to push this compound, and then I'll just end it once you get inside the compound, because it's pretty much gonna be the same. Alright, jumping over to the next side. So another not half decent bad way? What, English? Not another half decent way to push this compound is just from the south here. Tons of cover. They can't really see you unless they're outside the compound. The main strat here is just to get up on the hill and then just see over. A lot of people will just push straight to this tree or get on top of this rock here, and so you can see pretty much everything. You can also see behind that, what I was talking about, where people hide. You can push this wall here. You do just have to make sure there's no one to your left. A lot of times you'll have a shotgun dude sitting right here in the bush just crouched. If you like crouch right here and just look down, it's really hard to see anybody. So be wary of that. You can also push up to this White House or shed, whatever you want to call it. A lot of times people will be holding this angle here if they know you're coming. If they don't, there's usually never anyone over here. Pretty simple. Once you get inside, same as the last. Make sure there's no one up top. Clear up top, and then just push the compound as normal. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think of any. I can't think of any like red barrel traps over here. I think there might be one right here. And then obviously you have to worry about concertina trip mines being on these. But that's about it. This is a very, very easy compound. So this guide's probably going to be pretty short. But nonetheless, I'm going to try to explain it. Another way that people don't normally push from is this east side. It's really not any good. Not much to really explain. If you do have like a sniper, it might be alright. You can get on top of these mounds. You can see most of the compound. Like you can see that, you know, that hole over there from the west pretty easily. But besides that, you're kind of screwed. You can't see a whole lot. Definitely wouldn't recommend it, but maybe if you have a teammate that wants to do kind of a flank, if you guys are a bit more of a passive team or something like that, have him sit up there. Another sniper spot you could sit from is if you're pushing from this north side, you can get on top of this mound here. You can see inside the compound pretty easily. See anyone rotating around. Pretty simple stuff. Not a whole lot to it. It's probably a pretty garbo guide, but it might help someone out, and that's all that matters. Anyhow, if you guys are enjoying these compound guides, make sure you let me know down in the comments. If you know they're trash and you're like, dude, just stop, you know, let me know as well. If you guys like the video, make sure you like it. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Check me out over on Twitch. I'll have the link down in the description. If you have any suggestions on ways to improve the video or ideas for future videos, I'm open to that. And I will see you guys in the next video, alright? Have a good one.